Spellbound is brought to you by the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development, Paria Fuel Trading Company Limited, Redoxitos Plus, and the best toys.
Get ready to be Spellbound! Competing in the Season 5 finale, Kanyan Burke from Victory Academy of Learning, Logan Ramjatan from Cedar Grove Private School, Brennan Fife from Ragunanan Road Government Primary, Andrew Hetnerine from Plumbitan Presbyterian, Keandre Young from Barataria Anglican Primary, Eric Chan from Maria Regina Grade School, Arnav Rampasad from Avocat Vedic Primary. And let's meet the team. Our pronouncer, Conrad Paris. Our judge, Candice Correa Charles. Our hive host, Stefan Fellman. And our queen bee, Terry Lee Bovell.
Welcome to the Season 5 finale of Spellbound. It's a spelling-based game for school children 10 and under. Each of these 7 brave bees emerged a winner in their first game and are now back to spell some challenging words in limited time, along with a few twists and qualifications. By the end of this episode, we will have a new Spellbound champion. All right, brave bees, how are we feeling? Thumbs up. Yeah, feeling good. We've already met them, but it's good to still have a little warm up. So to the right is Pronouncer Paris, who you are going to be listening carefully to as he will be calling out all your words. Listening to you will be Judge Candice Correa Charles, who will be indicating whether you got a word right or wrong through a nod and a ding. So if you get it right, you will see a nod. And if you get it wrong, you will hear a yep. The only other thing to be aware of is the timer. And now, since it is that we've had those hands out already through pointing to the timer, you may as well just raise those hands for a buzz. Even though you've all played the game before, we're still starting off with a warm-up. Round 1.
The honeycomb.
Pronouncer Paris, they're all yours.
Thank you very much, Queen Bee. Students, I will give you each 3 words with 30 seconds maximum in which to spell them. You may say pass if you choose. Time permitting, I will return to those past words. Understood? Now,
Each of our finalists was given access to an exclusive area of Guardian Media Limited for a special get-to-know-you interview.
My name is Kanyan Kenrick Joshua Burke. I have a unique ability where I am the only one in my family that can dance my eyebrows. My favorite person on the show is the pronouncer and the queen bee, as she looks very sweet. When I won, I felt excited and jubilant. It was very exciting, quite nerve-wracking to be there, but I was glad that I got all of my words correct from rounds 1 to 3 as well. Being on Spellbound means I have a chance to represent my school and make it be put on the map.
let's get things going. Let's welcome Kanyan into the Spellbound arena. Your first word, occupation,
OCCUPATION.
sympathy,
SYMPATHY.
quota.
QUOTA.
Thank you very much, Kanyan. And now it's Logan's turn to step into the arena.
My name is Logan Kavir Ramjatan. I studied for Spellbound by letting my parents give me a list of words that they thought was hard for me. I revised them, and when I was done revising them, my mother and father picked me up in the words. My favorite moment in Spellbound was when we picked the bees from the hive. When I found out that I was the winner of Spellbound Episode 2, Season 5, I felt like I was on top of the world. Being on Spellbound means that I can represent my school and maybe even win the entire competition.
Let's welcome him. Your first word, bravery,
Bravery. BRAVERY.
beneficial,
BENEFICIAL.
feather,
A-T-H-E-R, feather.
Thank you very much, Logan. It's Brennan's turn. Let's welcome him.
My name is Brennan Michael Five. One of my unique things is I can run fast. A moment I ran really fast was when I was in sports day in my other school. I prepared for Spellbound with my mother by watching previous episodes and spelling the words. My favorite person is Pronouncer Paris. When I grow up, I want to be a pilot. When I won Spellbound, I felt overjoyed and happy.
Your first word, poverty.
Poverty.
Impulsive.
Impulslessive.
Swindle.
Repeat.
Swindle.
Swindle.
Thank you very much, Brennan. Up next is Andrew.
My name is Andrew Miracle Hitnering. One of the things I like to do is hop and skip to exercise. The hopping, I just really like to hop for some reason. It's in my genes. I prepared for Spellbound by learning a list that my principal sent to my mother, and then she sent it to my brother's laptop, and I learned it. Then I watched all the seasons and episodes of Spellbound just to make sure. Then I watched it over again, and then I watched over the finales of all. Then I learned the list again, and then my principal sent a new list. So I learned that list, and that's how I prepared for Spellbound. I remember when I won season 5, episode 4, I felt extremely happy because the word I won with was deforestation. My favorite person on Spellbound is the Queen Bee because she is so nice and sweet.
Step to the podium, please. Your first word, multiplication.
Multiplication, multiplication.
Inkling.
Repeat.
Inkling.
Encling.
Gender.
Gender, Gender.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Keandre, step on into the arena, please.
How are you? You're so brave. Congratulations to you.
My name is Keandre Young. Something that is very unique about me is that I never get nervous. It's just in my genes, I'm never nervous. One of my favorite things about Spellbound is that I am able to represent my school and able to put them on the map. When I won episode 5, I felt excited and I was ready to come to the finale. My favorite person on Spellbound is Pronouncer Paris. Being on Spellbound means to me that I can just be here to do what I do best, and that is spell. I got a list from my teacher and I studied it. She gave me another list, and I also watched the previous episodes of Spellbound. A message I would give to other people is that if you want to be on Spellbound like me, just study, do your best, and try your hardest.
Your first word, Genesis.
Genesis, Genesis.
Awkward.
Awkward, Awkward.
Forgery.
Forgery, Forgery.
Thank you very much, Keandre. It's now Eric's turn to step into the arena.
My name is Eric Chang. My best moment on Spellbound was winning. When I won, I was really excited and surprised because I was really nervous, but I can't remember the word that I won on. I prepared for Spellbound by my mom giving me words to spell and me revising it and looking at episodes. I'm especially proud of my grades and my mom because she taught me everything. I would say a unique talent is swimming for me because I'm a really good swimmer. Being on Spellbound means that I can represent my school and earn bragging rights. My favorite person on Spellbound is the queen bee because she's so kind and sweet.
Eric,
Hi.
your first word, vehicle.
Vehickle.
Alleviate.
Alleviate.
Delegate.
Deligate.
Thank you very much, Eric. And rounding things off is Arnav.
My name is Arnav Rampasad. Something that is very unique about me is that I can play cricket. I am really good at it. My favorite moment of Spellbound is when I heard that I will be coming to the finals. My favorite person on Spellbound is Pronouncer Paris. When I found out I won, I felt really excited and jubilant. Being on Spellbound means to me that I have a chance to represent my school. One message I would like to say is you should never give up. Always try again.
Your first word, laughable.
Laughable.
Rectify.
Repeat.
Rectify.
Recktify.
Solitaire.
Solitaire.
Thank you very much, Arnav. There is the round, Queen Bee.
And what a challenging round. Let's give them a bigger round of applause for stepping up and being brave bees. And let's take a look at the Spellbound statistics board so far. Our game comes from spelling bees, but real bees make something even sweeter. Bead Rajra, master beekeeper and member of the All Trinidad and Tobago Apiculture Cooperative, or ATTAC, is here to tell us all about it. We also have with him today his assistant, Marva. Yes, welcome to the Spellbound set. So, today we're learning about bee and the honey extraction. How does it all work?
It begins with getting the honeycomb from the hive. So this is what the honeycomb looks like.
Wow.
And this is what is called sealed honey. When a beekeeper goes to the hive and he looks at the comb, it must be completely sealed, which is like what you're seeing here. You mustn't have any open spaces. All right? If you have too many open spaces, the honey will actually go bad very quickly.
Okay. So what makes it the color white?
Oh, the color white is because of the wax that the bees actually produce. Young bees, they gorge themselves with honey, and they have these plates on their abdomen that begin to produce wax. And they stay very still when the wax is coming out, and there are bees, other worker bees that will come, pick up the sheets of wax, and they pass it to what you would call like the engineering section of the bees, and they actually build the honeycomb, the hexagonal patterns that you normally see. They actually build that.
Are you all ready to see how honey is extracted? Yeah! I'm ready too. What do we have here?
Okay, this is an extractor, and this is what we use to actually take the honey out of the honeycomb. But before that, it actually has to be what we call uncapped.
Okay, so this is where you are cutting off the wax.
Yeah, it's
I
called
can already see the honey underneath.
Right.
Different bees produce different types of honey.
No. The difference in honeys are because of the type of flowers that the bees feed on. So like if the bees feed on sip, you'll get a light brown honey.
All right.
If they feed on guava, you'll get a dark honey. If you feed on olivier, you get a honey that actually has a green tinge to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very pretty. And they all have different aromas, different colors,
Whose
different
mouth is
tastes. Yeah.
watering? go. Yummy. So the question was asked, how much honey does one hive produce?
For the year, you can get an average about 3 gallons of honey.
Wow.
Right? If you get a full, what you call a super, which is 8 frames, you should get pretty close to 2 gallons complete.
Bede, you were saying that the flavor of the honey is impacted by what the bees feed on.
Mm-hmm.
So the best type of honey, in your opinion, comes from where and why?
Well, by world standards, mangrove and citrus are considered two of the best flavored honeys in the world.
So that means we have some real good honey.
Oh yeah.
Because luckily we still have a lot of mangrove in
Oh
Trinidad.
yeah.
So in your opinion, how important is it for us to preserve, conserve, protect these precious bees?
As I said, bees actually produce, they do pollination. So we are a lot of the foods that we actually eat are because of the pollination done by bees. But that's only if you're looking at just the foods we eat. But if you look into our forest, for example, our forest, we have a lot of sip trees. So when the bees actually pollinate the flowers of the sip trees, the seeds actually drop and they spread. So you get sip, you get olivier, you get almonds, a lot of the lumber trees. So it isn't just that what concerns us, what we eat, but also in the forest, because in the forest there are also animals. There are deer and agouti and lap, and they also feed on some of the products of the trees. So it isn't just for us alone, it is for the entire environment that we live in. And we have to learn to live in our environment and preserve it as much as possible.
Well, Bede, there's something that happens when it is that you're here at Spellbound. It's our gift to you, our energy for you to go off with after blessing us with this beautiful honey, right? So it's called the buzz. So you're ready to show him how we do it? All right, so Bede, first you stretch out your hands.
Okay.
As you're feeling a good stretch there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you buzz. So you now have the good vibes from Spellbound. Thank you so much for visiting us, and thank you to your assistants as well.
We'll be right back. And don't forget, coming up at the end of the show, Kess, the illusionist.
Welcome back to Spellbound. During the commercial break, each student pulled from the hive, and depending on the bee they got, they are at a new podium. We now have Brennan the bumblebee, Canyon the carpenter bee, we have Arnav our honeybee, Logan the ivy bee, Eric is our scary killer bee, the mining bee, Keandre, and Andrew is our safe and sound stingless bee. So we're getting ready for a new round. It is called the Bee Off. Pronounce it, Paris. They're all yours.
Thank you very much, Terry Lee. Now, students, keep an eye on the clock once more, as there are only 30 seconds for you to spell 4 words in this round. You may say pass if you choose. If there is still time, I will return to those past words. But this time our judge will be tallying silently, which means no nods, no bell. Understood?
Each of our busy bees had some fun entering the Hive of Five, sponsored by the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development. It's a game based on the 17 Sustainable Development Goals developed by the United Nations.
Brennan, your hive of 5 in 25 seconds is 1. Sustainable cities and communities. 2. Reduced inequalities. 3. Climate action. 'All right, Brennan, that's time. I find the 25 seconds. A little bit of time for there. Okay, let's see. Sustainable cities and communities. Good. Reduced inequalities. Good. Climate action has to do with the world and changing climate around the world. This one you put here is partnerships for the goals. So let's see if we find one where I think is climate action. Look at one with the world and look at the right climate action. Excellent. So we take it out here. Right. Number 4 was peace, justice, and strong institutions. Which one do you think was that? Peace and justice. Good. And the other one was partnerships for the goals. Right. A 2 out of 5. That's okay. We're still learning, right? High five, man. Let's go.
All right, Bumblebee Brennan, let's kick things off, shall we? Your first word, retrospect.
Repeat.
Retrospect.
RETROSPECT.
Perforate.
Repeat.
Perforate.
PEFERATE.
Gaiety.
Repeat.
Gaiety.
JETY.
Ambivalent.
AMBIVALIANT.
Thank you very much, Brendan.
Canyon, your hive of 5 and 25 seconds is 1. Affordable and clean energy. Number 2, quality education. 3. Industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Number 4, partnerships for the goals. And number 5, peace, justice, and strong institutions.
Finish.
All right, Canyon, let's see how you did. You're supposed to be able to mash up this man. Affordable and clean energy, quality education, industry, innovation, and infrastructure, partnerships for the goals, and peace. 5 out of 5. High five. Nice.
Carpenter Canyon, step into the arena, please. Your first word, scholarship.
SCOLARSHIP.
Grotesque.
Can you repeat?
Grotesque.
GROWTESK.
Buoyant.
BUOYANT.
Eulogy.
Can you repeat?
Eulogy.
EULOGY.
Thank you very much, Canyon.
Your hive of 5 and 25 seconds is 1. Gender equality.
Pass.
2. Zero hunger.
Okay.
3. Responsible consumption.
Pass.
4. No poverty. 5. Quality education.
1.
1 is gender equality. All right, Anna, that's time.
Okay.
All right, so the time did run out, but we are learning about our sustainable development goals, right? So the first one was gender equality, which is correct. 0 hunger, excellent. 3 was responsible consumption and production, which is this one. So you can take this one, put them here, number 3. 4, no poverty. Where do you think is no poverty? No poverty.
I think it is this one.
It's this one, the family. And number 5 was quality education. We get this correct. So we get 3 out of 5. How you feel about that 3 out of 5?
Good.
Good, right? Give me a high five.
And now it's Honeybee Arnav's turn to step into the arena. Arnav, your first word, fiendish.
FIENDISH.
Deity.
Repeat.
Deity.
Pass.
Grandiose.
GRANDIOSE.
Synagogue.
Repeat.
Synagogue.
CYNAGOG.
Back to deity.
DAIGHTY.
Thank you very much, Arnav.
Logan, your hive of 5 and 25 seconds is 1. Decent work and economic growth. 2. Life below water. 3. Clean water and sanitation. 4. Responsible consumption and production. All right, that's time, Logan.
There's only 4 though.
That's okay. Remember, it's 25 seconds, so we have less time. So let's see. Decent work and economic growth? No. So this actually is not this one. This is no poverty. So decent work and economic growth actually is the one with the arrow.
This one?
This one. Nice. So let's put that there. Right. Life below water is correct. Clean water and sanitation is correct. Responsible consumption and production. This has to do with health because there's a heart. So tell me which one you think responsible and responsible consumption and production is. It looks like a kind of snake and an arrow in one. Nice. So bring that here for number 4. And number 5 is climate action, which you didn't get. Which one do you think climate action is? Climate is about what? Climate action.
About temperature and stuff.
Right. So what do you think it will be? And the world. It involves the world as well. Excellent. So we didn't do too bad. We got 3 out of 5.
Again.
That's okay. But it's all about learning, right? So give me a high 5. Nice.
Now, it's IVB Logan's turn to step into the arena. Your first word, remediation.
REMEDIATION.
Intercept.
INTERCEPT.
Productivity.
PRODUCTIVITY.
Forfeit.
FORFEIT.
Thank you very much, Logan.
Your hive of 5 in 25 seconds is 1. Good health and well-being. 2. No poverty. 3. Sustainable cities and communities. All right, I think that's time. I tell you, the 25 seconds is quick, but I see you do a quick switch around. So you know your SDGs because I see you switch this with this. Because you know this one was no poverty and this one was good health, which was excellent. You got this one correct as well, which was sustainable cities and communities. That was good. You missed out on 2, which was decent work and economic growth, which was what you think? This one. Decent work and economic growth. And affordable and clean energy, which was this one. Right? So, Eric, 3 out of 5 isn't bad. We're still learning about our SDGs. So give me a hive 5. Nice.
Moving on now to Killer Bee Eric. Your first word, noticeable.
NOTICEABLE.
Purification.
PURIFICATION.
Lethargic.
Pass.
Mortgage.
MORTGAGE.
Back to lethargic.
LETHARGIC.
Thank you very much, Eric.
DeAndre, your hive of 5 in 25 seconds is 1. Life on land. 2. Clean water and sanitation. 3. Life below water. 4. Reduced inequalities. 5. Gender equality. All right. DeAndre, I find it done real quick, boy.
I know.
You know your SDGs. You know it. All right, let me see. Life on land, correct. Clean water and sanitation, correct. Life below water, correct. Reduce inequalities, correct. Gender. Boy, you know your SDGs. Come here. Give me a high 5. Nice, man.
The momentum continues with Keandre the Mining Bee stepping into the arena. Keandre, your first word is obstinate.
Obstinate. OBSTINENT.
Acrobatic.
Acrobatic. ACROBATIC.
Euphoria.
Euphoria. EUPHORIA.
Expedition.
Expedition. PIDITION.
Thank you very much, Keandre.
Your hive of 5 in 25 seconds is 1. Zero hunger. 2. Industry, innovation, and infrastructure. 3. Affordable and clean energy. 4. Life on land. 5. Good health and well-being. Alright, how you think it? Yeah, you think it bad? Let me check. Zero hunger, correct. Industry, innovation, and infrastructure, correct. Affordable and clean energy, correct. Life on land, correct. 4 out of 5. This one actually is decent work and economic growth. No, tell me. Good health and well-being. Which one looks like health? This one. Why this looking like health? It have this. Where do you see this?
And the surgery.
Right. Excellent. 4 out of 5 not bad, right? Give my high for 5.
And last but by no means least, we welcome the stingless bee into the arena. Andrew, your first word, percussion.
Repeat.
Percussion.
Percussion. PERCAUTION. Percussion.
Accessible.
Accessible. ACCESSIBLE.
Aspirate.
Aspirate. ASPIRATE. Aspirate.
Typhoon.
Typhoon. TYPHOON. Typhoon.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Great job, bees. Let's give them a bigger round of applause. That was really a challenging round. It was. Now, while Judge Karaya Charles tallies up the results for the final time this season, let's check in with our bee on the STREET.
Your word is grotesque. Grotesque. GROTE. Okay. I feel like I've gone off already. GROTESQUE. Jump straight into it and got it correct. GROTESTK. That was really close. SQUE. So you want to respell it? GROWT. Grotesque. I'm gonna for it. TESQUE.
GROTESQUE. Grotesque.
Oh, to start strong. Deity. DEITY. DATEY. Good attempt. DEITY. Good job.
Deity. I don't know.
You wanna try that?
No.
Okay. Synagogue. SYNOGOG. Synagogue. Oh, SINOG. SYNIGA. That was a really good attempt. Euphoria. EUPHRIA. Almost had it. Yes. EUPHORIA. EURPHORIA. Along the lines. Euphoria.
Euphoria. EUPHORIA.
Good job. Iridescent. IRRE. It's okay.
SC. Iridescent. CENT.
IRRIDESCENT.
ERID.
ESANT.
We get a hand five. Good attempt.
Thank you.
So,
Okay.
for our younger kids that are spelling these words, what's some advice you would give to them if they're feeling discouraged?
I think not to be discouraged, but just try your best.
Yeah.
Listen to the words, see if you could sound it out, and then everybody gets stuff wrong, so it's not the end of the world. Try and sound it out as much as possible.
Yeah.
You know, there are some tricky combinations with spelling, and you know, just try your best.
Practice makes perfect. Continuing to learn new words will always help you, improve your skills on spelling.
Well, probably try to read a bit more.
Okay, so let me try again at synagogue. SYNA synagogue, I think.
Have it.
Win. What a way to end. Thank you to everyone who stopped to speak to us throughout the season and contribute to our show. You have been such a help. And speaking of help, to help us get to that last round, we have to announce which of our bees have qualified for round 3. Are we ready? The 4 students who have qualified are Canyon the carpenter bee, Logan our ivy bee, Eric the killer bee, and Andrew the stingless bee. Yes, let's see the specifics of that round on the Spellbound statistics board. Congratulations! And we're back with Spellbound. One of our 4 students, Canyon, Logan, Eric, or Andrew, will become the new Spellbound champion. Round 3 is known as
Buzz Up. And Terry, this is where we have our wheel. So when spun, the kids would land on one of 4 categories. Starts with a vowel. The word will start with a vowel. A, E, I, O, or U. They can even land on a normal noun. What are our nouns? Person, place, animal, thing, right? Things like that. 7 letters or more. The word will have 7 letters or more. And does it double? Sometimes a word sounds as if they may have 2 R's, 2 E's, 2 L's. But who knows? So let's see what happens, Terry.
Oh, Stefan, you truly are the marshal to my hui. Let's move on to the round. Canyon, you're up to the wheel.
Go ahead, big one. Seven letters or more.
To the spelling arena.
All right, Canyon and crew, before I begin, keep an eye on the clock, as there are now only 20 seconds for you to spell 4 words in this round. You still may say pass if you choose. If there is time, I will return to those past words. Our judge will again be tallying silently. Your first word, reputation.
REPUTATION.
Catalyst.
CATALIST.
Stylish.
STYLISH.
Notification.
NOTIFICATION.
Can you repeat that, please?
NOTIFICIATION.
Thank you very much, Canyon. Logan, time to step to the wheel.
Seven letters or more.
To the spelling arena.
Logan, your first word, parliament.
PARLIAMENT.
Haughty.
Pass.
Iridescent.
ERRODESCENT.
90th.
NINETIETH.
Back to haughty.
HAUGHTY.
Thank you very much, Logan. Eric, to the wheel, please.
Starts with a vowel.
To the spelling arena.
Eric, your first word, erroneous.
IRONIOUS.
Ubiquity.
UBIQUITY.
Onyx.
ONYX.
Acquittal.
Pass.
Thank you very much, Eric. Finally, Andrew steps to the wheel.
Seven letters or more.
To the spelling arena.
Andrew, your first word, conscience.
Conscience. CONSCI. Repeat.
Conscience.
CONSCIONSE.
Anguish.
ANGUISH.
Disperse.
DISPERSE.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
I find that for having winners, we could have a bigger round of applause. Come on! Those are some challenging words. While Judge Karaya Charles tallies the results to determine the final two, come along on our Spellbound Season 5 flight. Okay, maybe they didn't actually fly, but our brave bees did get to roam and explore. They visited a special place in TNT's history, Nelson Island. Let's check it out. Where are my bees? Hi! Are you all excited?
Yeah!
All right, well, let's go on the bus. We're going somewhere. Nelson Island. Let's go. We buzzing. Let's go. So we're gonna buzz all around Nelson Island together. Yeah. Are you all ready? The Coast Guard is ready to take us over to Nelson Island. Yeah? Let's go. Buzz.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. I bring greetings from the Great Spirit. I am Atwi of the Wawa tribe. What tribe are you from? Nopoyo? Kalinago? Taino? My people call your land Airi. It is here where our forefathers came and hunt and fish and trade with the people from way up north.
When the indentured Indians came, if any of them was sick, not contagious, but just sick or needed to rest, they were brought to the Marion Hospital.
This is the hospital here?
It used to be the hospital.
My name is Geeta, and welcome to Nelson Island. The quarantine depot where tens of thousands of Indians passed through on their way to various estates where we spent the next 5 years. Quarantined to work, or in some cases, where we spent the rest of our lives. After a 3-month voyage from India to Trinidad, we were finally welcomed to this landfall. Colonial authorities quarantined the sick, cremated the dead, and enlisted new labor laws throughout the estates of Trinidad and Tobago. The year was 1845. When we came, we brought many tools, we brought crops, and even delicacies that you enjoy today. What are some of the Indian delicacies that you enjoy today? Go ahead. Kurma, roti,
Chana.
all of that. Now, do you know the Hindu name of the rolling pin? Very good. Abilna. We brought, very good. We brought the Dabla and the Tawa, even the Pukni with us, and many more. I would like to leave you with a saying that my people used while we were here. It goes, Ant Bala, tu set Bala. This means if the end is good, then everything is good. Can you say that with me? Ant Bala, tu set Bala. And what does it mean? If the end is good, everything is good.
I come before you today as a man destined to lead my people to greatness. There are times when I feel like this burden is too much for me to bear, but I hear the voice of my Savior saying, He will see me through. Today will go down in history as the day that hundreds of mothers, fathers, husbands and wives, hundreds of you brave people march from Faizabad to the governor's house in Port of Spain. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. Yea, do we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall fear no evil, because we are not afraid.
All right, bees. So what did y'all think about today? And what did y'all think about the performances?
Oh my gosh. Especially the this tribe man here. That was good. I like the chanting.
That was such an experience. What a wonderful opportunity. Now, before we find out the final two for season 5, I'm going to ask these brave bees to give each other a hive 5. Come on, guys. Y'all did amazing. And let's give them another round of applause before we call. So now I think it's time to find out the final two in this episode finale. Are we ready?
We have those results.
Okay.
They're nuclear hot.
Yep, my hands are burning. Okay. The two to finish fastest and with the most words spelled correctly are Logan and Eric. And now it's time to check in with the Spellbound Statistics Board. Welcome back to the final round, the sting. We know our final two are great spellers, but they will also need luck on their side. Pronouncer Paris, I hand them over to you.
Thank you very much, Terry Lee. Now, Eric, Logan. Once I read out the word, the first to buzz in will have one control of the round and choose to either spell or pass. Once you buzz in, I won't repeat the word. You ready? Your word is photosynthesis. Eric, do you choose to spell or pass?
Spell.
Proceed.
PHOTOSYNTHESIS.
That is correct, Eric. Now, use the word photosynthesis in a sentence to show us you understand the meaning of the word.
We learned about photosynthesis in science class yesterday.
All right. What did you learn about photosynthesis, Eric?
It happens in plants.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a little bit more? I'm trying to get the meaning of the word. So if you had to tell us what photosynthesis is in plants.
The sun helped the plant go through photosynthesis.
So you have an idea that photosynthesis is something that happens that connects the sun to plants, yes? Okay, I'll accept it.
That is an acceptable use of the word photosynthesis in this sentence, which means that you, Eric, are the national champion for Spellbound Season 5. Congratulations.
Our new Spellbound champion receives their trophy, a package including a laptop from Harrier Fuel Trading Company Limited and $2,000 from The Best Toys. Our Season 5 runner-up also receives their trophy, a package including a tablet from Harrier Fuel Trading Company Limited and $1,000 from The Best Toys. Our third-place student receives a package including a smartphone from Harrier Fuel Trading Company Limited. All our champions receive their episode trophy and their exclusive winner's polo from Spellbound and CNC3. They also receive a family day pass to the pool and more at Shaka Cabana, and a gift certificate to take the heritage site tour of their choosing, courtesy the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development.
And now, with his final feats of illusion for Spellbound Season 5, it's Kes, the Illusionist!
Thank you guys so much, you lovely audience. See you guys next season on Spellbound.
I'm very, very proud and very happy that he came in second. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about the results.
Could have
Oh,
done better.
I'm very proud. I'm glad to be here to support him in all of the interests that he undertakes.
I always wanted to win a trophy that wasn't in my school and among other schools and to be actually first. I have a lot of bragging rights.
Spellbound is brought to you by the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development, Paria Fuel Trading Company Limited, Redoxitos Plus, and the Best Toys.